I think we got a shot there of one of the coasters that you'd find at Big Rig. Big Rig Brew opening up on Tuesday. It's been great to see. It's been a ton of fun. The brew's ready. The kegs are tapped. Is that what I would say? Yeah, right?
Yeah, the kegs are tapped.
The kegs are tapped.
Beer is flowing.
Brewmaster Lon Liddell joining us. Chris Phillips, of course, the name behind all of this is a big project for them. And then also working in the kitchen is James Drew. I love that name. Such a name for television. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Okay, so there's this whole process, Chris, in terms of getting the idea together, the kind of the way you wanted the restaurant to look, the Big Rig Brew itself. You've got 6 right now that are on the go. But then at the end of the day, it also comes down to what's being served. And that was a big part of it, too.
It was a huge part. And you know, the beers was in the story where we wanted to get people in the doors, but certainly it's I think the food that keeps people coming back. And Jimmy has been working hard on this for the better part of 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I saw him, he was staying up late thinking about the menu, what we're going to do, and you know, I think it's a disservice to call it a brew pub because the food is so good.
There are so many different options on the menu, like really healthy options too. I mean, this tuna one, I know that's a huge hit with Erin, with your wife. That she
loves the tuna.
She hasn't stopped about that.
The quinoa salad is definitely her mark, along with Corey Keeley, who's been in I know on your show a few times. That was a big influence from her, and it's been a big seller so far at the restaurant as well.
There's over 48, I think 48 or so items that we listed. Some of them you wanted them to include some of the beer in there as well.
Yeah, it's beer is a great cooking ingredient, so we wanted to incorporate beer into our actual ingredients and a lot of our sauces. So our braised stuff, we've got beer in there. Our sauces, we've got our gold, our red. And it really enhances and gives you something unique. So we're really happy to use it.
And then you had to actually learn how to do all of this because it has been a crazy training session in terms of learning everything that was on the menu. And it was pretty rigorous, especially when you're opening up a brand new restaurant to get all the chefs on board.
Yeah, none of us knew exactly what we were doing, and we pretty much had to pick it up right from scratch. And yeah, it's been fairly hectic, but I think we're pulling it off pretty well.
Now, how busy? I mean, it has been nonstop. So that training really came in handy in terms of knowing exactly how the kitchen was going to work.
Yeah, the past 2 days has been nonstop. Late nights, everyone getting stressed out, but we're keeping it together, and
everyone's still smiling.
It's because it's beer.
Yeah, exactly. You've been smiling since the moment
I'm not
you
doing
opened
anything but tasting. I'm just it's so good. By the way, congratulations on a great beer.
Thank you
That
very
is
much.
unbelievable.
Cheers.
This is the kind of beer you can drink anywhere, anytime. That there are times where there are beers that kind of are only on their own beers or with food. I mean, I could have this beer anywhere, anytime. Delicious.
That's fantastic. Yeah, no, that
was the
goal.
plan, I suppose.
That was the plan.
Yeah,
that was the plan.
There are more in the works, though, right? I just asked because you had that seasonal aspect to it, so you have
Yes.
2 more that you're considering getting ready.
Yeah, absolutely. Besides the 5 that we have on and our number 1 seasonal, the Hefeweizen, we're doing. I'm going to do a organic honey blonde, and then after that, I'm going to get when the raspberries are in season, a fresh raspberry as well.
To get that in there.
Yeah, so those will be ready during the summer.
So the samplers then were going to be the best thing for someone making their first trip in to try the samplers of the beer.
Yeah, especially if you're new to beer or not sure, what style you like, there is a wide variety within those 6 beers. And I definitely recommend the sampler.
What's the third dish we have on display over there that we haven't talked about yet?
Come on, because we've been trying not to eat too many of the French fries.
I know, they're good. Okay, so and is that a chicken?
yes,
sale?
it is a chicken breaded in panko breadcrumbs and Parmesan.
Oh,
And then on top, tomatoes with melted Gouda.
Okay.
And avocado and sriracha mayo.
What is that called?
wow.
It's the Gouda chicken avocado, they call it.
Very nice.
That
is
looks good.
What a menu.
That looks
It's
good.
actually
So this is it.
Yes,
Oh wait, so Jesse right now is on the menu. So you're taking a look at it right now. I like that you've done it in this form.
Like a newspaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Chris doesn't make it into the newspaper enough.
How do I get this stuff? Can I just drop in and grab the swag if I want to deck out Dad and Mom?
You sure can. We have a retail store in the restaurant with, as you said, the swag. We got these baskets that you can make up for Father's Day.
Yeah.
And as well, you can pick up a 6-pack to bring home. And we also have growlers there where if you don't want the gold, you can put your favorite beer in the growler and take that home.
Well, that's perfect. Yeah, and Dad's gonna love you if you bring this home too. And then
And you can mix and match, I think, which is the great part. And
do you think Louise would look great
I like
in that
that.
hat? I think she
this
would,
one,
right?
the neon one. I'm having
yeah,
a ton of
this
fun
is
with
nice.
that one.
That's nice. Wow, cool
And this
stuff.
says for the love of beer.
For the love of beer. That's
why we do it.
Lon brought that over, and and on this side it's for the love of food. So
Yeah.
No.
everybody's happy.
It has been it's been wonderful to see the creation and everything getting underway. It's exciting to see how everything has evolved. Well, yeah, you're
For
gonna,
those
yeah.
who don't know, if we want to recap exactly where it's located, one more time in case they don't know, just for a recap.
Here,
2750 Irish Street.
Okay.
And on your way into IKEA on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I was
can't
going to
miss
say,
it.
I'm like, I'm going to wonder how they're going to sell it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, IKEA.
Perfect.
And one thing we didn't mention too, I mean, we had all of these items on the menu, but the brunch is going to be awesome because there's a ton of things on the brunch menu as well, and for the kids.
Yep, we have a kids menu and also a brunch on Saturday, Sunday that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, seriously, I've been looking at this for way too long. I need to dig in.
What are you going for? The tuna?
No, I'm
There's no
going for
forks?
the tuna only because I've been hearing about
Just
the
pick it
tuna
up.
forever.
All right, while you're eating that, I guess we'll take a look at the perfect Father's Day weekend.